We are one day into Trump's new presidency. Here's a list of the key executive orders so far within the first 24 hours. He's signed dozens of executive orders, many of them affecting small business owners and entrepreneurs, and some of them may be a surprise to you. You may not know that you're going to be affected. So to keep you informed, I'm going to read through some of these important executive orders. Anytime a new presidency starts, there's a flurry of activity. These first few days are very important to pay attention to. Again, it doesn't matter where you're located in the US, individual, business owner, entrepreneur, you're going to be affected by these. So here's the list, and as always, thanks for subscribing, turning on alerts. We cover lots of important news here, especially as it affects entrepreneurs and business owners. Let's dive in. I'm going to do them in order of significance. First, ending birthright citizenship. On day one, Trump enacted several immigration-related executive orders, including one that would move to end automatic birthright citizenship. On Tuesday, attorneys from more than a dozen states filed lawsuits challenging that, stating that that order violates the 14th Amendment. Second was pardoning around 1,500 folks that were involved in January 6th. He granted full pardons to nearly all defendants involved and commuted the sentence of 6. Third, Trump halted federal government DEI programs, and that's happened in the private sector somewhat. Will this trend continue across more and more organizations ending DEI programs? Fourth, on gender identity, Trump instituted a policy recognizing individuals' biological sex rather than their expressed gender identity. He said this in his speech. There's going to be two genders recognized, male and female. Fifth, trades and tariffs. This is a big one that's just getting started. Trump said he was aiming to place 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico on February 1st as a starting point before moving ahead with potentially global tariffs. Sixth, of course, pausing the TikTok ban. TikTok went dark on a Saturday night, only to resume service on a Sunday when it became clear Trump was going to support more time for TikTok to come with a plan and figure out a buyer in the US. A document posted on the White House website gave instructions to the Attorney General not to enforce the ban for a period of 75 days from today. Seventh, withdrawing from the Paris Climate Accord. This came up during his first term as well, and he's pulling out. The U.S. is now one of the handful of countries not part of the Paris Climate Accord. Eighth, declaring a national energy emergency. This is a big one because it will enable the federal government to slash permitting requirements for energy projects, fast-track power plant construction, and loosen curbs on fossil fuel exports. 9, withdrawing from the World Health Organization. Again, something Trump started to do during his first term. Biden reversed it. Now he's going to pull out again. 10th, weaponization of the federal government. Trump ordered the Attorney General to review the work of all law enforcement agencies to determine whether any of their moves over the past 4 years, especially ones directed at him, were, quote, weaponization of the federal government. 11, empowering Musk's DOJE, the Department of Government Efficiency. The president signed an executive order formalizing this department, also enacting orders to freeze federal hiring and to require workers working within the executive branch to return to in-person work. And 12, renaming landmarks. The president plans to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and Denali, the mountain in Alaska, back to Mount McKinley. There's dozens more. Those are a few of the day one highlights. Which of any of those affect you, and how might they affect you? Let me know in the comments. As things develop and more administrators get put into place, especially with the SBA, I'll keep you posted. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.